What is going on, Army? And welcome back to the channel. You got Harris, you got Justin. We usually say it is a momentous occasion for every drama that we basically finish. So it's kind of like that, right? We're finishing the drama here. With this series, at least. This is the finale, The Rise of Bangtan Chapter 21.
Yeah, I mean, it was like kind of like a docudrama, so to speak.
Yeah.
Kind of getting us, obviously didn't cover everything as we expected, but definitely went through a good amount for newbies like us, giving us a better perspective and throwing some songs at us, just try to give us a better idea. It's been a pretty crazy journey up to this point, but definitely learned a lot and excited to see what the last episode is. I know this is not really like a bookend, sorry, as you all told us, it's because the person who was making these stopped, but we'll see what kind of this last episode gives us, and I'm excited to see what it has.
Yep, we will see how this ends up. If you have been enjoying, if you have enjoyed, don't leave. You know, like
We still have songs.
We still have songs. You know, we still have songs. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to see the episodes that got blocked and full episodes of shows and movies on its channel, it's on our Patreon as always in the description box down below. And yeah, let's check out Chapter 21.
Is this magic shop? Doesn't look like it.
I mean, the green screen's pretty trippy.
Honestly, like the visuals with these last two music videos we saw have gone pretty crazy, especially J-Hope's. Also, I've noticed it as we've gone on. Like, obviously they look older, right? But like, I've noticed it too. They're not the same kids we saw in episode 1. Like,
Nope.
just now they look like so
Time
much
has
older.
passed.
Yeah. Oh damn! Okay.
Ooh, that was clean.
저희 투어 시작하잖아요.
그렇죠.
네, 전 세계에 계신 아미 여러분들 저희가 금방 만나러 갈 테니까 금방 찾아갈게요.
뭔가 뭔가 마음가짐이 좀 다른 것 같긴 해요. 그 윙스 때는 도끼를 품고 있었던 때인 것 같아요. 그리고 뭔가 되게 꿈이 굉장히 컸었어요. 이건 해야 되고 이건 해야 돼. 꼭 이뤄야겠어. 약간 이런 게 되게 컸었던 것 같아요. 근데 지금은 뭔가 편하게 즐기면서 하는 듯한 느낌이 있어요.
그러면 땅속에 나가서 네가 다시 땅을
건무가 도와줘. 형 부르다 마음에 안 들면 제가 부르는 거지.
진짜 내 모습을 다 드러내 I'm the one I should love In this world 빛나는 나를 소중한 내 영혼을 이제야 깨달아 So I love me 좀 부족해
Bangtan.
2018 August 25th.
커.
Yeah, it's a big venue.
큰데요? 저희 안 보일 것 같은데요.
나 이 투어 한번 돌고 나서 색깔 바꿔야겠다. 초록색.
Damn.
Like that, Infinity Sugar. I respect it.
홍삼 키즈입니다. 마음은 키즈니까. 완전 막.
Yep, not good.
여전히 엄청 긴장해요. 그렇게 안 보일 수도 있는데 저는 공연 직전에는 약간 이게 일단 좀 체력적으로 무서워요. 1, 2, 3번을 어떻게 넘기냐에 따라서 그날 하루 컨디션이 좌우되는데 그것 때문에 긴장 엄청 해요.
저희가 하는 일, 뭐 빌보드 좋은 성적을 냈다, 투어를 한다, 콘서트를 한다, 사람들이 저희한테 관심을 가져주시고 응원과 격려를 보내주세요.
그 차근차근히 거의 모든 사이즈를 다 겪어왔다고 생각하는데 막스부터 줄임기전까지 확실한 거는 쉽지 않아요. 흔치 않은 경험들이니까 사실 그냥 생판 공연이나 이쪽 업을 안 하는 사람을 45,000명 앞에 세워놓으면 보통 발발 떨죠.
그룹 방탄소년단이 2년 만의 활동을 마무리하는 월드 투어를 시작했습니다.
서울 올림픽 구경기장에서 열린 이틀간의 공연에는 9만여
와우.
명이 몰렸습니다.
작은 데서부터 점점 큰 데로 정말 저희가 원하는
Yeah.
스토리예요.
Story of hard work and determination.
동사하고 있는 방탄소년단인데 더 많은 분들에게 저희의 모습을 보여드리는 게 지금으로서는 맞지 않나 그런 생각이 들어서 사이즈를 점점 키워나가고 있다고 생각합니다.
Bang. Damn.
That's a sick shot.
그때 저는 진짜 올라갑니다 하면 눈을 한번 감고 리프트업이 딱 되면 눈을 한번 떠봐요. 옛날에는 그거를 잘 못했었었는데 지금은 만약에 여기에 아미가 없으면 어떡하지?
What?
여기가 다 꽉 안 채워지면 어떡하지? 그래 한번 눈으로 한번 확인해보자.
Or trying to get him like amped up for the moment. Yeah, yep, I'm alive. Yeah. Dude, this has got to make you feel alive. This is crazy.
Can't call me artist, can't call me idol. I grew up on title, what I had no idol. Yeah, I'm proud of it. 난 잘없네, 너무 irony. 오늘 난 사나이였게, 손가락질 해. 나는커녕 신경 쓰지 않네. 나를 욕하는 너야. 그 이유가 어떡하네. I know what I have, I know what I want. I never gonna change, I never gonna trade.
Ooh. Bang.
오늘 공연장에 오고 나서 아미에게 전할 말을 어딘가에
Uh-oh.
숨겨두었어요. 오늘
바로 여러분들이 들고 있는
Oh, sick.
하나, 둘, 셋, 헐.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Is there a hidden message in your army bomb?
Maybe not that I know of though. There might be. I know some people were telling me that I could like change things based on like something online, but I haven't looked into that yet. So
It's okay. I know what the message is.
okay.
It says subscribe to Big Bok and Bok Entertainment.
Yeah, for the people who have it, we do appreciate it.
For the people who haven't, you should click the button.
Dude, the energy must be insane. Like I can't even imagine. Like the adrenaline crash after this has got to be insane because you're probably like so high of like, and then boof.
You know, I could feel it after like I go to a convention, right? You have like the convention high, it's
Yep,
like you're enjoying and shit, and then afterwards when it's done, it's just like the post depression afterwards. You're just like
You also just feel so tired too, right?
I
You're just
know,
expending
right?
so
And then
much energy.
after this, you're just like you're out here just like dancing the entire time and like jumping up and getting excited. So it's just like I wonder if for the people who have attended this, you know, how did you feel afterwards? I'm pretty sure it was big sad after it was done, but I'm sure you had a great time.
A memory they'll never forget, for sure.
Correct, yeah.
이제 의경 이제 저녁을 약 한 달 앞둔 친구가 있어요. 이제 그 포인트가 이제 그거였거든요. 이제 기다려야 되는 사람과 이제 기다리게 할 수밖에 없는 사람. 그 얘기를 들으면서 되게 많이 생각했던 게 이게 누구 한쪽이 더 힘들다고 할 수가 없는 거더라고요. 그러니까 이제 뭐 우리가 이제 생각해보면 우리는 2시간 반 동안 진짜 정말 이 틀에 맞춰서 미친놈처럼 해야 되는 그래서 어쩌면 기다려 주시는 분들보다 더 체력적으로 힘들 수는 있겠죠. 근데 보시면 공연 내내 3시간 동안 같이 소리를 질러주는 거예요. 그러면 그게 진짜 말도 못할 거예요. 기다리는 사람들이 생각해서 이렇게 열심히 공연을 해주는
Yep, make them feel like the earnings, like they're gonna see something like we said they never forget.
사람들 왜 우리 좋아해 줄까? 막 이러면서 다들 열심히 하고 그런 것도 있지만 사실 열심히 안 하는 사람이 어디 있어? 다 좋은 음악 만들고 열심히 하려고 하는데 왜 우리 좋아해 줄까?
Authenticity,
우리끼리 사이도 좋고
openness.
소통도 많이 하려고 하고 뭐 이런 얘기하지만 저희 말고도 다 그렇게 하잖아요. 믿고 응원해주는 게 절대 쉬운 일이 아니라고 생각해요. 그러니까 우린 잘해야 돼요. 그러니까 우리는 더 잘해야 돼요.
Private jet?
Hey, a switch.
A switch.
We got 2 switches. I think they're gaming against each other. Oh, Staples back in LA.
Hey.
Not Staples anymore. The Crypto.com arena.
Is it actually called the Crypto.com arena?
It was for a little bit, but I don't know if it still is after, you know.
Yeah.
Watching your videos, the first thing you see is the slate for Big Hit Entertainment. It says music and artist for healing.
굉장히 음악으로 이제 위로를 받거나 음악으로서 이제 돌파구들을 굉장히 많이 느꼈었던 것 같아요. 플러스로 이 한국에 한정된 게 아닌 것 같아요. 이런 10대들 그리고
relatable stuff.
느끼는 이제 아픔이라든지 슬픔이라든지 또 고민이라든지 음악을 들음으로써 이제 형성되는 가치관이라든지 굉장히 영향을 많이 주는데도 불구하고 건강한 메시지라든지 건강한 이제 음악이 좀 없다는데 좀 아쉬움을 느끼기도 했었고.
BTS라는 팀이 되게 어떻게 보면
Hey, that's Stray Hat. I see.
그 사람들의 어떤 존재로 인해서 만들어낸 환상 같은 걸 수도 있는데 BTS는 뭐다 이러면 이게 그냥 어렵죠. 복합적이고.
너 생일 축하드려 본다 야 남자. 어? 너 생일 축하드려 본다. 좋았다.
Happy birthday to 남자. 남준. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Namjoon.
Wow, wait, did they get him?
There's a plane.
Hey. Are they gonna pour the water on him? Oh, okay. Chocolate cake?
이게 사람마다 다를 텐데 원래 생일을 이렇게 막 특별한 의미를 부여하는 사람은 아니에요.
I do think everybody reaches an age where they just become.
After 25, I'm gonna tell y'all, if you're still young right now, after 25, your birthdays don't hit.
Well, I mean, I think it breaks down into milestones. Like 30 is a big one. Then after that, it's like every 5 years, I think. Then goes 35, then 40, then 40. Because those and obviously 50, and then probably after 50, it doesn't matter. Like I would assume.
I'm over here just like after 25, things just went fucking. Like I was like, oh, it's just another day now. Up, I'm 1 year closer to death.
Okay.
약간 이런 거 같기도 하고요. 저는 여전히 말하지만 아직도 저를 사랑.
So I can love myself, yeah.
사람이고 아직 25살이고 어려서 잘 되지 않아요. 나도 나를 사랑하고 싶다 정도예요.
I'm just gonna pause it just because I know someone's gonna comment from what I said, but it would be like that sometimes, you know? It'd be like that. I know, cheer up, but it'd be like that.
예. 하긴. 뭐야?
Oh.
이거는 놓고 가는 거라서
안경 챙겨야죠.
How to rest.
You guys are the biggest boy band.
That was Stray Hat. Yep.
I think this is his voice, right?
Yeah.
People of a certain age who don't know BTS. So just in case you are thinking
Graham
I'm
Norton.
making this up.
Oh, I know this guy.
Is the new
Yeah.
cover of Time magazine.
Hey. Hey. Yeah, we're just seeing all the places they've been going on their tour, and just like, yeah, it's hard. Hey, but I heard something recently. Jet lag is a choice. So. Hey. I'm gonna watch that interview now because I used to watch Graham Norton stuff. I'm gonna try to find that one. Beat.
Damn.
나 정말 여기 막 다리가 너무 아파.
Yeah, between the concerts, the different time zones.
이 비행이 제일 힘든 것 같아요.
I feel that flying a lot gets draining after a while.
아니야 이런 걸로 힘들다고 징징대면 안 돼.
But that's true. It is a privilege.
힘든 게 많아.
That's true.
K-pop supergroup BTS is making history yet again. The 7-member boy band will become
Is this
the
Wembley?
first Korean artist to put on a stadium show in
Okay.
the United States.
BTS is going to end the North American leg
Back
of their
in Queens.
tour, where the New York Mets play home games.
Oh, City Field. Hey.
42,000 coming here to City Field to a show that sold out in
20 minutes. Hey.
여기가 넓이는 진짜 리얼 야구장이기 때문에 넓이 완전 넓더만.
그거 기사도 나오고 그랬잖아요.
뭘 뉴욕에서 우리 공연 때문에 지하철 연장했대.
Wow.
Wow.
People camped out in tents for days. Lines snaked
I've walked past here many times. Wow.
die-hard BTS fans.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So to explain, BTS calls them their army. That means their fans. And right now, the ones who have waited the longest to get to this show are right behind me. You see them right here. Many of these fans have been camped out in a tent city here at Citi Field since Monday of last week.
Whoa. Whoa.
What the
Whoa.
The way that the world talks about fangirls. and the way that the world looks at young female enthusiasm. But my specific interest was in fangirls of boy bands. Then I watch as mainstream news
Dedication.
outlets cover the story.
Yeah, there's a man who's very
Jimmy
confused.
Kimmel.
That's how I feel. What is it about them that makes you so crazy?
What's the craziest thing that one of your fans has ever done to try to meet you?
Uh-oh.
Oh, brother.
We don't want to call it crazy, but
Yeah, sure.
They don't. They want to say, oh, this Sasaeng over here was like.
I mean, sometimes it could be extreme. Like, obviously, I understand
Yeah,
like the
yeah,
passion
I
and
know,
wanting
I
to
know.
meet, but sometimes it can be extreme. So
Yeah. I wonder what is the weirdest or craziest thing a fan has done.
let's find out.
Craziest thing a fan has asked you to do.
I don't want to call it like weird or crazy, but
Have you guys been injured yet?
Come
in
on!
In a rush of fans?
the fans don't hurt me. I hurt myself.
Okay, all right.
What's the craziest thing a fan
Mario
Okay,
says?
come on. No more blue balls.
Stop blue balling.
팬들이 했던 것 중에 지금 제일 기분 좋고 기억에 남았.
Oh, memorable.
Do they
All
ever
right.
grab you and try to attack you?
Why is it that the image of young girls screaming their lungs out with excitement for a pop star is considered crazy, scary?
That's fair.
Ah,
Yeah, that's fair. That's
okay,
fair. Yeah.
I see where they're going with this.
The image of young boys screaming their lungs out for a footballer is perfectly normal.
That could get extreme too. To be fair, like I'm gonna be fair.
No, what, bruh, have you been to a fucking like Premier League game?
Yeah,
Oh my
that- yeah, that-
lord,
that
that's
is-
just rough.
yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
But I
Like,
do
come on.
understand the double
But yeah,
standard.
yeah.
What they're getting.
The
at, but
double
yes.
standard, yes, exactly, yes.
The Backstreet Boys, One Direction, and the word that had come to mind was not excitement, but hysteria. And what I did not know was the history of that word. That in the 19th century, hysteria was considered to be a legitimate female mental disorder.
Oh, whoa.
That could be
Okay, I didn't know
diagnosed
that.
by doctors if women displayed excessive emotion
Huh.
or difficult behavior. If girls grow up in a world where words like crazy and psycho and hysterical are casually used to describe female enthusiasm, then how does that shape the way that those girls get to see themselves? Isn't that a little bit like telling them that they are born less capable of rationality than men? Less
No,
capable
like
of reasoning?
pause for a sec. I guess, but you know what? That is fair. I never looked at it like that, but I didn't even know that about the hysteria part. But
I didn't know about the definition of hysteria like that either. So
yeah, like that. They are just showing how much they love something, right? Back to the footballer analogy or any sports. Like you see people get so hyped when somebody makes a big shot, or obviously the Super Bowl. You saw how for our American, I mean, even it's worldwide too. Like some people
Yes.
worldwide saw just the amount of energy and emotion in that. And that's something I do really appreciate. Even when we've been watching this, something I've always appreciated is Army's passion and just admiration and love for these things. So you should be able to show it because, like they're saying, if you are told that you're crazy or hysterical or dangerous or psycho, right? You telling these people there's something wrong with them. There's something wrong with loving or like, especially for the females, like they're saying here, like, oh, you
Yeah.
are wrong for doing this, and it's not, right? They're just expressing their love and their admiration for the things they care about. So
yeah, correct. I guess it is pretty ill to just generalize, right?
yeah, to
for
put
the
like
most
the
part.
like when people say fangirls are going hysterical or crazy, right? Like
Correct.
I do
Yeah.
understand that now, and honestly, I appreciate. Not looking back, it's good on RM for saying like the fans are not crazy, right? Because he didn't want to put that out there.
He said I didn't want. Well, yeah, he has to be careful, but like, and also like too, it is nice of him that he generally says like, I really don't want to call it crazy or this, but like,
Yeah, because he knows, like like they said in previous episodes, his words have power. So if he said it, like
correct.
people
If he said
would-
that shit, then I mean, if it was like you know, there would be like the fucking tweets and stuff afterwards.
No, for
uproar,
sure.
uproar.
Yeah, yeah.
Shit.
So good on him. Yeah.
Worthy of the same intellectual respect as their brothers.
Hey.
Fangirls know how to do something that most of my adult friends have no idea how to do. They know how to love something,
Yep.
without apology or fear.
Be
They're
yourself.
so poorly represented in culture as these like fangirl crazy,
Halsey.
like mindless, and they're the
Yes,
opposite.
saying the
We
same
have so
thing.
many
We're just
fans in the
yeah.
army who are so many different ages, backgrounds, ethnicities, genders. How does that feel?
그 아이돌 팬이라는 이유로 막 대회를 좀 많이 이렇게 기하다가 정말 대단한 사람들이거든요. 그래서
That's true. Like it's hard to put yourself out there.
They're like the main promotional vehicle of BTS to the point where they were buying billboards for them in major cities.
I know.
Here in the US, it's really blown up. The calls and texts we get from your fans here at the radio station, it's just more and more every day, honestly.
The intricacies of what you ARMY do, there's so much coordination and just work that goes into this stuff. What is it about BTS that inspires you to put in that amount of work?
I'd say that their music really inspires something within all of us. It really makes us want to show up for them, particularly in the United States where they're at a disadvantage as a foreign artist singing in a different language. And so actually on some level, by coming here, by showing up, by fan chanting, we're trying to show the broader media landscape in the United States that they are welcome here, and we welcome
artists like BTS, yeah.
Last time we met, we spoke about UNICEF
Yes.
giving back, but it's not only you that are giving back.
The
Your
ARMY
fans,
is
the
too,
ARMY
yeah.
have been inspired by you to give back.
First, it starts off thinking, what do the boys love? And what are the things we can do in the name of BTS or ARMY?
BTS recently had to cancel a tour.
Charlie.
BTS Army started to donate the ticket refunds to the coronavirus relief fund, and they have now raised over $330,000.
Wow, so we did go up to Corona.
$1 million in Black Lives
Yep.
Matter donation.
Yeah.
Part of me was like, why isn't everyone's fans doing this? Can you imagine if everyone's fans thanked
Yeah,
them?
honestly,
People
imagine,
using
like, you
charity
could-
in their name?
For ARMY,
So many
these
more
simple
positive
acts
in
of
the world.
kindness bring them.
Yeah.
I'll just say, like, if all fan bases, like major fan bases of groups or artists or anything did this, it could be a lot of change in this world that could happen.
There could be.
Yeah. But I think that just goes to highlight just the impact these 7 had, right? That they were able to connect with these people. So I would say it's kind of on the artists too to help build the relationship that all these guys cultivated with their fan base, right? Because we see they put in all this time and connection. They make sure each moment is meaningful. Like even when they have their award shows or concerts, they make sure to do their lives, right? Because they want to stay connected with their fans and show that support that they've always been given, right? So I would say it's up to some of these other artists to step up their game as well.
BTS and to each other.
We want to make them proud. We really do.
And it's all in Korean, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You learn it. Translate.
Hey.
BTS has completely changed our lives.
Yes. They give so much to us. They help empower us so much.
And they teach me how to love myself, and I'm gonna cry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I really didn't know what BTS was, or really K-pop for that matter, but all of the fans who I tell that to say, you know, Mark, that's okay. They're gaining one fan at a time, and I don't know, they may be onto something.
City fee.
48,000. Wow, that is wild.
You're my whore. I'm Jay.
Oh.
I just want to know how much it costs to sit here.
Well, people have said that they're actually affordable. It's just that, like, it's getting the ticket is the big thing.
That's the problem, yeah.
Yeah. So if anybody actually who watched this was there, let us know.
If there was
Let us
anybody
know.
here or here, like in the comments, tell me how much you paid. Like I want to know, and how when did you sign up, like to get into the queue and Ticketmaster to get the queue for this? Because I need to know when I go for my IU ticket. I'm just gonna let you know. My ITZY ticket, I signed up a little bit too late, I think, for mine. But like I got like some spot. Like let's say like this is the stage here. I got somewhere like all the way in the back right over here. But like, yeah, let me know when you went to a show, a BTS show. Just let me know.
City Build, wow! Thank you so much for all your love and support.
Hey!
Thank you, wow. Yeah, you guys always give us so much energy! Cause you got me the best of me! This song is for you. Let's go.
Is this Magic Shop?
Yeah, is this Magic Shop? Oh shit!
Oh, that was cool. Magic Shop is written for the fans. Okay.
RM 형이 이제 팬분들께 한 말이 있는데 우리를 찾아내고 알아봐준 여러분들이라면 할 수 있을 거다라는 말을 한 적이 있어요. 그 말을 기반으로 이 곡이 시작되었던 것 같고 힘들고 지칠 때 뮤직숍을 찾아주세요.
When you're down. Yo, Army is harmonizing with them. That's cool.
Right.
What if we decided to rethink the words we use to describe that joy? And what if we didn't allow ourselves to diminish girls with words that undermine their intelligence, their interests, and their capability?
어디를 가든 저희 아미기가 빠지지 않고 나왔었던 것 같고요. 또 저희가 생각하기는 아마도 저희 팬분들은 가장 열정적이고 또 자신들의 마음을 솔직하게 표현할 줄 알고 저희 팬분들 아미 여러분들께서 저희를 자랑스러워해 주시고 좋아해 주시는 만큼 저희도 아미 여러분들을 자랑스럽게 생각하는 것 같고요.
항상 최고가 되고 싶어. 그래서 저 급해권을 쳐주었어. 남들과 비교 내 상이 돼버리고 여전히 욕심은 대단한 object도 목소리가 있어. 그런데 말야 돌이켜보면 사실은 말야 나 최고가 되고 싶었던 것이 아닌 것만 같아. 위로와 감동이 되고 싶었었던 나 그대의 슬픔을 풀어나가고 싶었어.
I love what this band has done. I got interested in the music.
Yeah, that's.
And they advocate self-love.
Yep.
They advocate
Yes.
afraid of failure. They advocate that you are enough. They've developed this global army that is not just geeked out fans. If
No.
we can resonate through the television to you at home, to come out of your pocket to give to a cause, like that's work, man. That's work and that's purpose and that's changing the world.
Dun, dun,
Yes.
dun, dun.
Yes.
Cena just five knuckle shuffled a whole bunch of us just now.
Oh, bro, he
Those-
dropped that. He just mic dropped that. Yeah.
Those, if you know the move, you know the move. If you don't, bullshit.
You guys just spread love.
And I love your army. I love the people who follow you.
Good morning, America.
They really appreciate your music, but they appreciate the message, the positivity.
That's yes. Hey, let's go.
정말 이 광경이 믿기지가 않고
우리를 영웅으로 만들었습니다.
Because of you guys, we are so happy. We wish you guys could be happy too.
Loving myself is my whole life goal until my death. You know, what is loving myself? What is loving yourself? I don't know. Who can define their own method and the way of loving myself? It's our mission. It's our mission to define our way to love ourselves. So it's never intended, but it feels like I'm using you guys to love myself. You guys taught me through your eyes, through your love, through your tweets, through your letters, through everything. You guys taught me and inspired me how to love myself. So I want to say one thing. Please
Love yourself.
Please use me.
Oh, to love
Please
yourself.
use BTS
Yeah.
to love yourself. Because you guys taught me how to love myself every day.
Oh, so there was the next
yeah,
time?
there was supposed to be. They just it never got made. Okay.
So what's next for the Sensational Seven? International diplomacy.
Oh, this was the next thing. Interesting. We saw this in the first guide.
That I was a superhero who could save the world.
Hey, I wouldn't mess with Jungkook. We heard he could box a little bit. Yeah. With that pigeon above them. Oh, that's supposed to be good luck.
That's supposed to be good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You understood that?
Garimashita. I was like, I said that to someone in Japan when I was communicating with them because I needed help with directions. And the last deleted scenes.
아! 너 생일 축하드려 본다 야 남자. 어? 너 생일 축하드려 몰라. 아. 고맙다.
Happy
아 눈매 나와서.
birthday to 남준. Happy birthday.
나.
남준.
너무 고맙다 진짜.
Happy birthday my bro.
My bro.
To you. Okay. Oh, now he's getting the serenade from Army. Yep. That's cool. Thousands of people just happy birthday. What's the back?
It's got messages on it.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
최상의 컨디션을 보여드리기 위해서 진짜 어제 잠도 열심히 자려고 하고
야, 제일 잘했다.
게임 안 하고 맞아요.
But
진짜 노력 많이 했는데 그거에 비해서
I was still playing Overwatch.
개인적으로 너무 아쉬운.
No, he still felt like he just could have done better. I mean, perfectionist, that's all.
그래서 일단 너무 미안하고. 진짜 시간을 돌리고 싶다 무대하기 전으로.
Yeah, I've been there. Don't beat yourself up.
No.
Yeah, perfectionist, that's all.
Jungkook, stop crying.
Yeah, it probably went great.
형 나 한번 가요.
네 가야 내가 가잖아 같은 차인데.
앵콜 오케이. 파이널 콘에서 내가 진짜 오케이. 다음에 또 봬요. 살아났는데요.
Whoopi Goldberg.
I'm giving them my shirt.
Hey.
And I'm giving you this to say thank you for all of the joy you're bringing.
Cool.
This is my design. Okay. And if you look closely, it's all about movement and people. It's for you. Thank you.
That's cool.
Okay. He's
Okay. Okay, Jungkook.
빨래도 못할 거 아니야? 왜? 빨면 되지. 아니지. 야, 근데 중간에 그 배우분들이 막 사진 찍으러 돼 있었냐? 아니 근데
It is a nice shirt, yeah.
Yeah.
아니 직접 디자인. 빨 수도 있잖아. 그 뭔가 그 이거 없잖아. 빨면은.
No, he like the respect. Yeah, he just
Yeah,
like he
wants
wants
to
the whole.
respect the way,
Yeah.
이 옷에 의미가 담겨 있는 거야. 오뎅이랑 어묵이 얘기가 있네요. 오뎅이는
He had the flying squirrels, right?
본가에서
The sugar glider.
Sugar gliders.
Flying squirrel. It's okay. I got it.
좋지 않은 일이 있어서.
I mean, the first time I saw them, I thought they were bush babies, but I think that's the. Oh.
I don't know. You're asking the wrong guy.
Hold on, I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna go difference between bush baby and sugar glider. Let's see. What? Oh. Wait, are they? They're like almost the same thing.
So maybe there's just like small differences.
On Google, I typed what is the difference between a bush baby and a sugar glider, okay? Sugar gliders are nocturnal tree dwellers. The key difference between a bush baby and a sugar glider is that bush babies thrive in Africa, while sugar gliders are mostly found in Australia and surrounding islands. In addition, their nicknames, range, habitat, and diet all differ. Okay, well, there you go.
Well, there you go. Army learned something new if they didn't already.
No, they knew.
곳으로 갔습니다. 어묵이가 많이 귀여웠는데.
Was so cute. What happened?
좋지 않은 일이 있어서.
Oh no.
먼저.
No.
오뎅이에게 새 친구.
That sucks.
국물이라는 친구를 이렇게 옆에 새로 붙여줘서 오뎅이랑 국물이랑 잘 지내고 있습니다.
You could tell how much he still misses him too. Yeah.
진씨, 네. 에피파니 한 소절 불러주시죠.
Pick that up. He said was.
Yeah. Yeah.
반짝반짝거려. 소중한 내 영혼을
10 milli. Oh my god.
Harmony is not in sync for this, but that's okay. Still sounds good.
No, I'm just
좀 취하신 분이 들어온 것 같긴 한데.
드디어 왔습니다. 드디어 이제 해답에 이르렀죠. 앤서라는 게 뭐 사실 뭐 정답처럼 들릴 수 있는데 앤서는 이제 정답은 아니고 그냥 답이에요. 답은 이제 뭐 여러 개가 있을 수 있고 여러 개가 있을 수가 있고 또 정답이 아닐 오답도 답일 수가 있고 뭐 그런 여러 가지 나름대로 우리가 내린 결론이다. 그래서 저는 앤서라는 것보다는 이제 컨클루전이라는 단어에 조금 더 가깝다고 생각을 합니다.
What does music and artist for healing mean to you guys?
That was kind of like a promise that we and Mr. Bang had like right before our debut, so in 2013. And what we promise is like two things. We want to and we have to talk about what's really inside us.
Be real,
we
okay.
want to be helpful to the world, and
okay.
we want to say and speak and show something that this world needs, especially our friends, teenagers and 20s. You know, life is supposed to be very ironic and unstable, and in teenage years and in 20s, it's really more and more. Like we doubt ourselves, you know, we're like, sometimes we want to live, sometimes we want to die. You know, it changes, you know, day to day, even by an hour. And Mr. Bang really wanted to, like you said, intention. He wanted to make his music and his artists like that, and we thought it too. We wanted to try. We wanted to use our abilities and skills and our some inside inspirations to help the world. And I think it feed each other, Mr. Bang and us. Yeah, it made us into BTS.
Yeah, really giving back.
뭐 저희를 싫어하시는 분들도 있고 그런데 제 노래를 홍보하는 건 아니고 이 노래를 한 번쯤 들으면서 가사를 한 번쯤 보셨으면 좋겠어요. 많은 분들이. 사실 Love Myself, 자기 자신을 사랑하는 게 굉장히 힘든 법인데
That's true.
No, for sure. That's why you got little steps each day.
근데 억지로라도 자신을 사랑하려고 하다 보니까 자기애가 지금은 굉장히 넘치고 노력이라고 하기엔 좀 그런데 노력만으로도 자기애를 이렇게 좀 크게 만들 수 있더라고요. 그래가지고 나를 사랑한다는 마음을 가지고 자기 자신을 매일 칭찬해주고 그러시는 분들이 이게 좀 더 많아졌으면 좋겠습니다. 세상에는 되는 일도 있고 안 되는 일도 있는데 일이 안 될 때마다 자기를 꾸짖지 말고 이번에는 이렇게 됐으니까 다음엔 더 잘할 거다. 괜찮다. 뭐 실패는 성공의 어머니라고 하지 않느냐. 다음 성공을 위해 이렇게 좋은 발판이 되었고 또 이렇게 뭔가 잘 되면은 역시 그래 역시 잘했다. 역시 나는 굉장히 좋은 사람이다. 역시 나는 최고야. 이런 마음가짐을 가지고 자기를 좀 많이 사랑했으면 좋겠습니다.
The tour is going so incredibly well. In fact, they're having to add dates because you sell out time and time again. So what has it been like being on tour?
The tour has been, we got love and energy and support from Army.
All of Army there.
Having a great
Straight ahead.
힐링하고 왔어요. 너무 귀엽더라. 애기가 저를 안았는데
아.
저 약간 제가 멀리 갔다 오는 사람처럼 안아가지고 Are you okay? 이러는 거예요. 아무것도 안 했는데 얼굴 보면
아.
약간 아빠가 된 느낌이었어. 기분이 너무 좋았어.
그래서 딱 헤어지고 이제 대기실 들어와서 꺾어가지고 들어오는데 애들이 있더라고. Are you real?
Yeah, I mean it probably feels like surreal feeling, right? Oh.
나 TV 올랐대 시트. 왜지? 내가 뭐 했니? 너 영어 했잖아. 아 영어.
You spoke English.
Today, we are able to have the first stadium show in America.
You know what? New York is very important place for me because it's the music, it's the place where the music that changed my life was first born. And now we're here.
Yeah, changing
with more
music
than
in two.
40,000 people in New York. 5 years and a half, and the first Korean musician ever in the U.S. stadium.
Sick.
You guys made it. You guys made it. Thank you so much.
오늘 저희가 여기 시티필드에 와서 공연하게 될 줄은 정말 꿈에도 몰랐었어요, 여러분. No words can explain this feeling. During this North America tour, even though I barely speak English,
You're doing pretty well, J-Hope.
He's doing pretty well so far.
I wanted to get close to you guys, so I did all my comments in English.
Hey.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope my true feelings were shown.
저희가 꿈꿨고 여러분들이 상상한 거를 모두 다 이루고 있잖아요.
I was happy every day because of you, Ami.
He's got those army bombs as shoulder pads.
Shoulder pads.
But I have a feeling we will see you soon.
You are the brightest stars in my universe. We purple you.
Oh, purple you.
Purple you, yeah.
Hi, Purple You. We are Purple You. Peace.
네. 그러고 이제 주경기장이니까 또 언제 올지 모르잖아요. 제가 딱 하나 하고 싶은 게 있어요. 해도 돼요?
나와 있으면 돼요.
한번 안아보자.
Yeah, come on. Let's get a group hug. Let's get this in here.
Brothers. What the f-
아이, 다 같이 하자, 다 같이.
미쳐서 못하니까. 고생했다.
That's gonna be the last shot. Oh, they're watching this back. He's like, what would I do?
앞에 이날을 틀어주시네.
Alright, last outro.
Yep. That is it.
Yeah.
Salute emoji.
Yeah. We did see there's a chapter 22, but I don't think that's probably going to be made at this point. I'm fine. But we'll be focusing on this one, Magic Shop. I would say this episode was really an army-focused episode, right? And definitely just kind of seeing like the effects that like army had, obviously just through what they were able to do and what they did on their own, and just kind of how people viewed army and how the fandom was viewed in general, I would say, right?
Yes.
I mean, one of the big things that like we talked about too during the episode, that kind of like really opened my eyes too, was that like I didn't know where hysteria like originated from, and
Right. Yeah, I had no idea.
that's pretty awful, honestly. Like back in the 1900s, obviously we've come a long way, thankfully, but that was definitely not cool to hear, like all the things that like was gone on back then, like over 100 years ago. And then, but that's still like undertones kind of translate even through time, right? And then like people develop biases, and even like we were seeing it here, like when they were talking about like how is it different when girls want to show their affection for the boy bands and things that they enjoy, like using the comparison between guys and their sports. And so like women and men should be able to enjoy their things like equally, right? Like it's the same thing. It's just like you're enjoying the thing. And I definitely agree with that, right? So it definitely should not be used to describe when you see people like just expressing their happiness and joy, or like they're
Truth.
crazy. Yeah, yep. Or a maniac or stuff like that, right? Like
Listen, you could look at me and be like, "Oh my God, Harris is so fucking insane when he listens to girl groups," right? You know, you could definitely
but
say
it's
that.
just like you like. Like people have
But I'm
different
just like-
tastes, and
I'm just like, I'm enjoying myself. I'm here for the
Yeah.
vibes. You know,
Yep.
I'm here for the vibes. At the end of the day, that's what I'm
and that's
here
what everybody who expresses their emotion are at the end of the day. I'm here for the vibe. That's like a good slogan that could be on a t-shirt. Just
That's my
here for the
slogan.
vibes. Yeah. Maybe if we ever did stuff, we put that on a
If
t-shirt.
we did that, if we did
Here
that,
for
if
the
we did the
vibes.
merch, I'm here for the vibes.
And we put like cartoon emojis of us on the shirts.
Yeah.
Here for the vibes. That would be a good one. But story for another
It's
day.
just gonna be like me, like this emoji, like the, like, I just did it on the camera, like that. That's me.
But yeah, I'm glad that RM, and I think why the episode didn't show it now either is because they're not trying to portray it as them doing. Like, remember how they just cut off or like, let's hear it. It's because they're not trying to portray like, oh, they not trying to portray the army or a female army in this negative light. Because if you do one thing, it could kind of change the perception, right? So they're just trying to say like, you could have like some extremes everywhere, but for the most part, it's just like fans are just trying to express themselves with joy
Correct.
and happiness, and that's what they're trying to portray. So, and I do think
Yeah.
that's what
You
RM
can't. It's very dangerous to do a generalization because, like, yes, obviously there are sasaengs, right? Like in every single like click, right? You know, for every group, for every individual soloist, for this, you're gonna have the actual like dead ass crazed people who will do some unthinkable things, right, to try to connect. But it's just very unfair to just make the assumption that it's everybody as opposed to a few bad eggs out there. So I get it.
No, for sure. And good on RM and the rest of the guys for like not portraying that and trying to kind of like deflect that question in a different direction.
Right.
And I will say it's also cool to see the impact that just kind of like from our perspective, because we are from the US, right? Just the US Army has, and just like trying to seeing all about how excited they were, how much they cared. And that one quote from that woman saying like, it is just like we are trying to show that, hey, by Army coming up and supporting them, that it is okay for other groups to come because there is a support system here, and this is like the bridge for other international groups to come and kind of perform here, because there are people who care about that stuff, right? And you don't have to change your language or your music to fit like the English. You want to keep your original content.
Yeah, original, authentic self.
Yep.
The origins and everything.
And
keep it as
people,
real as possible.
Yes, and people will still understand it. Like there was people saying like just learn Korean, right? There are people like you could try and you could still feel the music too, right?
I'll learn it, you know, slowly but surely, and then I'll
I mean, you were able to learn some Japanese just through watching anime too. Like and that's like people who listen to music in different languages. You could pick up some things, you learn. Obviously, you won't get it right away. But
you're not gonna get it right away. But I was able to manage to get around the country when I was there. So.
And that goes like back to the music thing too, just like people understanding, maybe not right away, but as you go, you understand the real meanings and you can feel like the deeper understanding rather than getting a translation which can be off and then misinterpret some stuff, which could kind of change the whole aspect of whatever you're listening to.
Right.
So I do think that was also a big thing too, the fact that BTS was able to come to different places like the US and that have all the support, which is Army, that it not only showed that they were able to do that because of Army, but it does open the door for other people in the future as well as currently because of what they were able to do. So Army and BTS were opening doors for many people, and obviously all the positive philanthropy that they did too, right, with Black Lives Matter, coronavirus, and tons more. So that is always cool to see the positive impact. Like John Cena said, they're making real fucking differences. Like I'm pretty sure that's exactly what he said. Like that's
exactly.
Like we've mentioned that a ton of times too, and I think that's the coolest part to me is that through their connection with music, their genuineness, their authenticity, their vulnerability, they were able to build this relationship and create something real that is able to make change. And that's the hardest thing to do, and they were able to do that, so good on them. But yeah, I think that will wrap this up. Episode 21, Magic Shop. And episode 22 is titled I'm Fine, so I'm guessing that was the next song they were going to focus on and kind of like go in there. But this is where we'll leave off. So that would do it for this series. Been a crazy ride. From here, I guess, we'll talk a little bit what we're going to do. We're going to go into music. I know people have mentioned that it's probably best we don't use the translations, so we'll figure out how we're going to do that when we listen to the music. That's something we'll figure out what we want to do. I know people have put the link for the site, so we will look into that and see how we would try to do that to watch and stuff. Because I imagine like if we listen to the music and we do the translations, most people would not be happy, and probably not good for us either, because like it won't give us an understanding of what like their music is anyway. So we'll see how we can figure that out if we can at all. But we do plan to listen to a decent amount of their songs. We'll let some of you decide, and then we'll probably listen to some choices as well too, because we want to be able for the people who have stuck with us like from the beginning, if there are certain songs you want us to listen to, right, you could just drop that. For the people who watch all the way through, can do that in the comments. That way we know you watched all the way through, and we appreciate those people, so we'll probably choose something if you put it down, right? So
if you got to the end here and you listened to this, not a lot of people do, but if you did, then
yes, you put your recommendation, we'll know you listened to this part, and then we will listen to it or try to if we can. Like sometimes we just can't due to whatever YouTube allows, but Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
that would do it for us. Unless you wanted to close out with anything about future or stuff before, like we do like our outro.
I mean, I've said it on stream before, twitch.tv/BigBodyHairs_. But
In the description box.
in the description box, as always. After we are done with the music, yeah, we will be taking a break because we can't watch everything. You know, we want to make sure that there's variety here on the channel. So we're gonna go back to. We're gonna probably alternate between boy group, girl group, boy group, girl group, going forward and stuff like that. But I have said what the next girl group we're gonna be listening to after is going to be, and it's aespa. So if you like aespa, hey, make sure you stay subscribed and you subscribe, and then you will enjoy the aespa journey when it comes out eventually. But this eventual thing. So
Yep. So aespa would be next, like Harris said. So we're gonna be like Harris said, it's not like, oh, no BTS and we're done, right? We're just stopping for now. We might
yeah,
come back to
my
it
bad.
in the future at some point.
If I can't prevent everybody from unsubbing after we take a
Oh,
break.
yeah.
So
For the people who do, we do appreciate that you came along. You want to stick around, like Harris said, we will be going to some different groups to explore, because we don't want to get burned out by because we've been on
We've
this
been on
journey
BTS
for
for, like,
about
2
2 months now, and it's been fun. Honestly, we've learned a lot. So
2
like,
months can't be forever. You know, I can't do it forever. I'm just gonna let you
like,
know.
okay, yeah, like for us too, we want to get burned out with it. So like if we're watching a lot every day compared to like just day-to-day stuff, right? Don't want to get draining. We still want to enjoy it, right? So we will be going. It doesn't, like I said, doesn't mean we're like done with BTS. Some other things come up, like when they put out their new stuff, obviously eventually when they come back in 2025.
Sure, when they all come back from service.
Yeah, we will come back too as well. Like it won't be that long. I'm not saying it will be that long either when we come back, but just so people know, like for the people, we know we will get asked. That's just the inevitability when we were gonna do it. But just for the people who get to this point, we appreciate everybody who watched this point. I guess heard us up to this point, and
Feel free, I guess, to notify them. You know, if they didn't get to this point. If you want, go ahead.
Yeah, that works too, and we appreciate that as well. We do appreciate.
You see, you know, the army is there to help others, right? So it's like if you we don't know a fandom name for us, but if you really want
the bulky, big body of
big
both,
bulkies?
yeah, that's it, something like that.
The queen listers, the
that's too general, I think, though.
I mean, that's fine for me, at least. The queen admirer. I don't know.
Yeah,
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching. I guess we'll leave it with that. Let us know in the comments what you all thought. For the people who get to the song point, you can put their stuff in the comments below. Don't forget to drop that like. And like Harris mentioned in the beginning, we do have a Patreon, so if you are interested in seeing some videos that not make it to YouTube, there's shows there, movies, polls where you could vote on shows. All that can be found in the link below. Yeah, anything you want to wrap up?
Nope, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Like the video, subscribe, join our Patreon. See you in the next thing.
Peace.